Hey, Andrew here at SHOT 2020 with Peter from Midwest Industries. You got some goodies for us this year. What's new?
Yeah, we've been working on some chassis for some of the Ruger guns. We'll start with the 1022. So we had the chassis for the 1022 takedown. Now we've got it for the non-takedown guns. We know you guys have been waiting. We're working on it. They'll be shipping really soon here. They are compatible with both the Charger models like this one and with the full 1022 rifles. Obviously different handguard lengths will be available as we start rolling with them. The chassis is all aluminum, and it also features on this gun our Picatinny top rail.
Awesome.
Take a look at that.
That is pretty hot. I've been wanting to set up a Charger with a pistol brace for forever, and this may just be the excuse that I needed to do it.
Yeah, it's kind of nice because you can go ahead and put on, you know, whatever stock or brace you want once you set these up that way. So.
Absolutely. What's this over here?
All right, so this is the Ruger PC.
Is that another 1022?
This is not a 1022. This is a 9mm. For those of you who don't know, they're also available in 40. Last year we brought you the M-LOK handguard. This is our extended M-LOK handguard with our new chassis system. Chassis is going to retail for $179.95. This particular chassis uses our proprietary buffer tube. It's a mil-spec diameter, so you can put any stock it is you prefer on there. We also make it with a rail section on the back, so if you want to use like a SIG folding stock or something, you can do that. The reason we did our own tube instead of taking a mil-spec buffer tube is that we couldn't get our hand high enough up here without relieving this to be able to get to the trigger. If we'd have raised this up, you wouldn't be able to use the factory iron sights. So it was our goal to be able to retain these factory iron sights and still put on whatever stock it is you want.
So that front sight isn't integral to the handguard. That's the original.
That's
sight.
original to the gun. Yep. Our buffer tube, because it doesn't actually have to contain a buffer spring or anything like that, has a cap on the back and has watertight storage in here. So you can go ahead and stuff it full of Skittles or ammo or whatever it is you want put in there.
I really want to see somebody just point that to the sky and taste the rainbow. That would be delightful. What do you have in yours?
I think I have pretty much Wisconsin Air right now in there. Yeah, that's what I keep in mind at the moment.
Awesome. These look pretty sweet. What else do we have?
Sure.
So we got some mounts now, right?
Yep. The other thing that's new for the year is our non-quick disconnect mounts. So we've had our quick disconnect for quite a while now. These are real simple, just 2 cross bolts, easy installation, extremely lightweight. Go ahead, feel that. And they're going to be available for both the Trijicon MRO and then the Aimpoint Micro line, the T1, T2, Comp M5, all that. We do have a night vision height one as well for the Aimpoint Micro style. That's just hollow so you can see your sights through it. Okay. But it gets it up there so that it works with things like Unity Tactical makes that magnifier mount and whatnot that flips to that taller height. This works with that perfectly.
Awesome. So you touched on this briefly. The obvious question is why? Why don't I want a QD? You said lighter. I presume less expensive.
Less expensive. The other thing is we find a lot of guys mount this stuff and they don't take it off.
Yeah.
So they really don't need to have that QD capability. And as soon as we can get these into production runs, we'll start getting pricing figured out. We'll be able to get that published for you guys. But they are going to be considerably less because they are a cross bolt rather than a quick disconnect lever.
There's substantially fewer parts in that.
Absolutely. Yep.
And I imagine less critical parts because that QD mount has to have that angled surface exactly right or it's garbage.
Correct. We still are very careful in our tolerances. You know, everything's going to be made to the right. Yep, absolutely. Yeah. But you're right. Yep, absolutely.
Awesome. So pricing and availability as best you know, because I know that some of this stuff is still prototyping, early in production, but on the handguards, the chassis, the mounts.
The handguards have been out for a while. The chassis, you're looking for like the Ruger PC, you're about $179 for that chassis. You said weight. The weight on that, the weight on the PC chassis is actually an ounce lighter than the factory stock, but then you have to add whichever stock and grip you want. So you are going to gain a couple ounces there.
Okay.
The pricing on the 1022 chassis we will announce as soon as we have those ready to go. We're really close on those. Same thing with these. Pricing will be announced as soon as we have them ready, but they are going to be, like I said, considerably less than our QD ones.
Okay.
So.
And do these take block bags?
No, they operate operationally with Magpul mags. So you just stick it right inside the slot. No Glock mags.
Awesome. Thank you for your patience.
You bet. Thanks for
Thank you for putting up with my BS.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. We're going to hit a lot more booths. Stay tuned. I love you.